When you leave your heart in San Francisco and cut eastward across Northern California toward Lake Tahoe and Nevada, take note at mile 120 or so, right as Interstate 80 begins the climb into the Sierra, there is a pit stop and an off-ramp into a different century. Auburn, California, birthed by the gold rush, with a great feature, water and plenty of it, from the highest elevations of the Sierra snowpack coming down the mountains into a series of icy cold canals that define the local geography. There's also another moving force crisscrossing the landscape in Auburn. You can hear it all the time as well. Active rail lines, testament to the railroad's taming of the wild, wild west. So when 10 non-suicidal people over a short period of time turned up dead, either crushed by trains or drowned in the canals, nobody said much at all. It was all too easy not to be too curious about people without a lot of social status. Was Auburn the proverbial town without pity? Or more likely, did folks just not realize the degree to which each of these dead people was someone's somebody? For 3-year-old Evangeline and Mommy Brittany, Daddy Calvin never came home one night.
Color, Eva. Tell them your favorite color.
Blue.
This mother, Judy, and father Ronnie's only son, Ronnie Jr., was found decapitated by a train. 2 young children lost a mother they adored and who adored them, Dana Bass. An inconsolable sister, Carrie, knows her college grad iconoclastic brother Matt, an avid swimmer, never would have willingly gone into a canal wearing 3 pairs of pants. This man, Brian, drove from another state several times to ask basic questions he said the police never did about how and why his disabled brother, David, drowned. The editor of the Auburn Journal at that time, Derek Rothy, remembers publishing a column which questioned why there were so many such deaths in relatively quick succession. He caught the ire of the Auburn Police Department.
At the newspaper, we thought there might be a serial killer out there. Okay? That's what we said. I'm sure we wrote editorials to that effect.
Ending that notion is Dr. Gordon Ainsley, former Auburn Parks and Recreation Chief, local legend and founder of the internationally known Western States Endurance Run.
Well, the first one, I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
You know, and the second one, I really didn't think anything of it. And then when the third one came along, I thought, you know, there's something going on. And then there was the fourth. Wasn't any factual basis that would justify none in 5 years and then suddenly 5 in a year and a quarter.
The more people come into the picture and leave the picture, the more you're thinking, well, is this a serial killer?
And that would have been it. But for 2 veteran private investigators and a longtime reporter and lawyer who also wanted to know more.